I replaced my entire workout with just two simple exercises inspired by how the United States Marine Corps trains, and it changed more than I expected. No machines, no gym, no complicated routines. But here's the real question. Why do some of the toughest people on the planet stick to basic movements instead of all the fancy equipment most of us rely on? And even more important, what actually happened to my body when I tried this? I'll be real with you. I was tired. Tired of overthinking workouts, tired of jumping from one routine to another, tired of feeling like I needed everything to be perfect just to stay consistent. So, I asked myself one simple question. What if I just focused on movements that actually matter? That's when I started looking at how Marines train. Simple, direct, and seriously effective. No distractions, just strength, control, and endurance. So I picked two exercises. And for the next few days, that's all I did. First exercise, dive bomber push-ups. At first glance, it doesn't look intimidating. Then you try one rep, and suddenly your shoulders, chest, arms, and even your core all switch on at the same time. Start with your hips high, like an upside-down V. Now, slowly glide your body forward, keeping it low, almost like you're trying to pass under a barrier. As you come through, push your chest up, then reverse the same path back to the start. That's one full rep. What makes this different is the flow. You're not just pushing up and down, you're moving your whole body through space. That means more muscles working together, more control and more tension. It builds strength but also mobility, especially in your shoulders and spine. And that combination is rare in most basic workouts. Now, here's something interesting. Movements like this show up in United States Marine Corps style training because they don't just care about how strong you look. They care about how well your body moves under pressure. Real-world strength. The kind you can actually use when things get uncomfortable. And trust me, it will feel uncomfortable. Your arms will start shaking. Your shoulders will burn faster than you expect. You might even lose the rhythm halfway through. That's fine. Don't rush it. Slow reps. Stay in control. Even 3 to 5 clean reps done properly will do more for you than 15 messy ones. But here's the part most people miss. Why would a movement like this replace something as common as regular push-ups in tough training environments? What are they building here that a normal push-up can't? Keep that question in your mind because the next exercise is going to feel even more unusual, and there's a reason for that. Next exercise, crab walk. This one feels strange the moment you get into position. Hands and feet on the ground, chest facing up, hips lifted, and then you start moving. Forward, backward, and suddenly your shoulders, core, and legs are all working together in a way you're probably not used to. Keep your hips up as much as you can. Take small steps. Stay controlled. It doesn't look intense from the outside, but give it a few seconds and you'll feel the burn building fast, especially in your shoulders and triceps. Your wrists might feel it too. Your core has to stay tight just to keep you stable. What makes this powerful is the coordination. You're not just building strength. You're teaching your body how to move in awkward positions, balance, control, and stability all at once. And that's exactly why movements like this show up in United States Marine Corps training. Because in real situations, you don't get perfect posture or straight lines. You have to move however the situation demands. Try changing direction midway. Go forward for a few steps, then reverse. Even try side steps. That's when it gets even harder. Your brain has to think. Your body has to adjust and everything starts working together. And here's where it gets tough. Your hips will want to drop. Your arms will start to fatigue. Your movement will slow down. That's the moment most people stop. But if you push through even a few more steps, even when it feels messy, that's where the real progress happens. Start with 10 to 20 seconds. That's enough. Focus on staying lifted and controlled. Over time, your endurance builds without you even noticing, and the next time you come back to it, you'll realize something that feels slightly easier. That's how you know it's working. But think about this. Why train in a position that feels so unnatural? Why would something this awkward be part of serious training?